Football is played on a rectangular pitch marked out by touchlines and goal lines. Play starts with a kick-off from the centre circle. A goal consists of two upright posts supporting a horizontal crossbar. Lines on the pitch mark the goal area and the penalty box.
A match is played between two opposing teams of 11 players each, during two halves lasting 45 minutes. The objective of the two teams is to put the ball into the net of the opposing team. If a team manages to do so, they score a goal. The goalkeeper of each team stays in front of his goal to protect it.
The clock is running clock, so it keeps on ticking on no matter if someone is injured, if the ball is out, if ball is not in a playing game. It's a 90-minute game. They play two halves of 45 minutes each and 11 players on each side. They have 3 substitutions allowed. There's an injury time added to the running clock, so after 90 minutes, based upon how many injuries happen, how many times the game was stopped, they add 1 to 8 minutes. Now this is how they start. So you can see a team 11 players, another team of 11 players. There are 4 referees. Over here you see a bench. It's a substitution area, so the 11 players play on the ground, and there are other 6 to 7 players sitting on the bench, which can be substituted during the game, but only 3 can be substituted. Here you would see out of all these 11 players, one is dressed differently, same in the other team. That guy is called goalkeeper. So everyone except goalkeeper cannot use their hands. They just need to use their head, chest and legs, that's all. But the goalkeeper can use hands in a certain part of the field. This is how typically a match starts. Everyone of one team is on side A, another team is side B. Nobody will be standing in this circle, and this guy starts by kicking it off. Now if I give you a top view of the field, this is how they stand. As I said, there's only one guy in the circle. That's why the circle is there, just for the kickoff. Once the kickoff is done, then it doesn't matter until a goal is scored. Here I would say this is a goalkeeper, and goalkeeper can use hands in this area. Outside this area, goalkeeper cannot use hands. Now these 4 players are called defense. Their job is to protect opponent from scoring goals. These are called midfielder. Their job is to protect the goal as well as move the ball forward. And then these 2 are strikers, and their job is to score the goal. Let's talk about goal, the way in which you can score a goal. So you can hit the ball by your foot, smash it into the net, the goal post, and you can score a goal. Or the second way is you can direct it by your head and score a goal. Now the goalkeeper needs to defend a lot of areas, so he's allowed to use hands, but only in that designated area, and get pumped up as well. In order to score a goal, the ball should cross the goal line, and there is a goal decision system which ensures that the ball is beyond the line. Now if you throw the ball outside the sidelines, there's a throw-in. So if you tackle the ball outside, or if your player is moving and took the ball outside, so whoever touched the ball last before it goes out, the other team gets to throw in the ball. Or if the attacking team just throw the ball outside it, then the goalkeeper gets a chance to put the ball anywhere in the square and kick it into the game to play it. Now if the ball goes beyond the goal line after hitting the defensive goalkeeper, here you can see if it would not have touched the goalkeeper, then it would be goal kick, but because it touched it, so it's a corner. Here the defensive player took the ball outside the sideline, so it's a corner kick. You put the ball in corner, toss it in and try to score a goal. Goalkeeper in this case caught it, and he can toss the ball and kick it into the game, or he can just drop the ball and kick it to his players, or he can just throw the ball. So if the defensive player tackles bad, then they get a yellow card. Yellow card is a warning here. It's a bad tackle, nowhere on the ball, so it's a first yellow card. If the player does that again, look, he's not even close to the ball, just damaging the player, then it's a second yellow card, which means it's a red card and he is out of the game. They will have to play with one less player. You don't always get 2 yellow cards. If your tackle is really bad, then you can directly get the red card, like in this case. Now he's out of the game, he's sent off. But if your tackle is good, you don't get any card. In this case, defensive player, the guy in the red shirt, he hits the ball. He does not hit the player. Here, see, he hit the ball, so he is fine, no card for him. So good tackle, no problem. Bad tackle, issues. Or you do a foul, it's you get a free kick. Foul anywhere in this area, you get a free kick, which means you just place the ball and the other team can come in and kick it directly into the goal. It's very dangerous. Most of the time, if it's close to goal, they score a goal. So defensive players need to be careful here. A header and a goal. There is another foul thing called penalty kick. If anywhere here, it's a free kick. If you do a foul in this area, it's penalty kick. Here, the foul is in the goalkeeper area, the big box. So it's a penalty kick. That's a direction for penalty kick, and a yellow card because that's a bad foul. Here, see, there's nowhere ball, and he just crashed the other player. So penalty kick, high chances of scoring goals since ball is close to the goal, just goalkeeper and the player. Now another thing is offside. Here, if you see the guy on the top is a referee, he raised the flag, called it offside. Why? Because the attacking player is beyond the last defensive player when his partner or his teammate was passing the ball. That's offside. That doesn't count. If he scored a goal, doesn't count. You just place the ball there and opponent team starts. So here, see, the Gareth Bale A guy is beyond the last defensive man when his partner is passing the ball. So it is a clear offside. In case when your player is good, he's not beyond the last defensive man, there's no foul, you can continue to play. Football is played for 90 minutes. If it's a tie, they play for 30 extra minutes. If it's tied again, then they go for penalty shootout, which is each team takes 5 penalty kicks. Just goalkeeper and their player. So the first player comes in, kicks the ball, and he missed it. It's on the pole. So they didn't got a score. Other team can't score. So they got a 1 point. Then Brazil comes in. Second chance, they missed it. So they got 0. Portugal comes in, scored a goal. They got 2. So whoever gets more out of 5 shots, that team wins. And if it's a tie, then they just go for 1 more and 1 more and 1 more. Here it's a 3-3 last kick by Portugal, and they won and they celebrate.